It seems like it was a Valentine's Day of upsets. Benfica beating Borussia Dortmund by 1 goal just as PSG destroyed Barcelona, as I talked about. So you have to bear with me. I don't have 4 eyes. I wish I could. I could watch everything. I could literally pay attention to the misses and watch football at the same time. To digress a little bit, did you see the message that went viral on Twitter? Some lad, his missus messaged him and said, "What are we going to do for Valentine's Day?" And he's like, "Do you like Paris?" And she's like, "Oh my God, I love Paris." "Do you like Barcelona?" "I love Barcelona." And of course it ended with, "Well, we're going to have both. PSG versus Barca. Give that lad a medal." All right, back to Benfica. As I mentioned, I couldn't watch both games, but I did catch some of Aubameyang's nightmare. He ruined several chances and missed a penalty. And then that lad, does anyone remember him from Fulham? Yes, banging in a goal to beat Borussia Dortmund in the first leg of the round of the 16 in Champions League. It seems like it's a Jason Rubin curse. Every year he picks a team that he just goes, they're never going to make it. And they love to prove it. I'm pretty sure they put a picture of Jason in their dressing room, like, let's just make this guy look like an absolute fool. And that's all the motivation they need, because they're able to beat a team that we were hoping and kind of predicting would go far in this tournament. Now, of course, the ball's still in Borussia Dortmund's court. They have to go back to Germany, an environment they're very comfortable in. They've got all of the ability to turn this over and go back and win this game. But a 1-0 victory to take to Dortmund to protect is going to be something that Benfica will do with their life. They're a good team at the back. They're strong. They're always going to be a thorn in every single team they face's side. They've proven this throughout many years. They're a veteran in the Champions League. This isn't a new team that's in unfamiliar territory like Leicester City against Sevilla. We'll see how that pans out tomorrow. But they know what it takes to shut out games. They know what it takes to frustrate opponents. And I think this is going to be one that's going to have to pose a massive question to this Borussia Dortmund team and the talent that they have and all that attacking ability, because we've seen what's happening in Bundesliga for them. They're falling way away of the race, and that's because with that attractive style of football, you have to be sure not to concede goals. You have to be sure not to get too caught up in the attacking side of the game and not rely on your team defensively. And I think that Benfica took advantage of that, scoring in the second half after weathering some of the chances that Borussia Dortmund were able to put in front of them. This Benfica team could cause the upset of the round maybe. But if this day is anything to go by, I just mentioned this in another clip. This is why we love the Champions League, man. It's so unpredictable. Who knows what's going to happen with Leicester Sevilla? Leicester are a point away from the relegation zone in the Premier League, and they're playing against a team, Sevilla, that's pushing for top 3 in La Liga against some of the best teams in the world. But I still would not put all my money on Sevilla. I did predict that they'd win, but I wouldn't be surprised if Leicester emerged with a point or, well, not a point, but emerged with a draw or a victory. So that's why we love this competition. That's why it sets itself apart. Because when you expect Barcelona to go and teach PSG a lesson again, they get smashed 4-0. And there's a clip on that. You can check that out. And Benfica caused another upset, beating Dortmund 1-0. How will this pan out? Let me know in the comments. Francis_Maxwell, Twitter. Francis M. Maxwell on Instagram. You know you want to go and give us a follow. And I'll see you guys soon.